for the lectern, Prefect Christian Brunner Lopez.
Good morning. My name is Christian Brunner. I am a son to my parents. I am a brother to my sister. I am a boyfriend to my girlfriend Alyssa. And I am a friend to many of you here today. I played hockey with 21 other guys for the Tigers. So does that mean I am a hockey boy? I take IP at Ridley. Does that mean I am a nerd? I'm thinking of studying business at university. So does that mean I will become a businessman? So, who am I? Although I'm going to talk about myself, I want to make the focus of today's speech about everyone here. When I was sitting on the couch writing this speech, I realized that today was the one opportunity I had to talk to a majority of the students. So I better talk about something that's been on my mind a lot this year. That is personal identity and the future. So I ask you this: who are you? Who do you want to become? And what is your identity? During my university application process, I recognized that the personal essay was the only real way that a university could grasp a tiny part of who you are. But the question really ended up being more guided towards me. Who am I? Was I at 17 supposed to know who I was and have myself figured out? How was I supposed to tell a complete stranger who I am? In a written format, trying to sound intelligent, when I had difficulties answering the question for myself. After a few months, I had finally finished my essays. However, what I had really achieved was a greater understanding. You see, the thing about everyone here today is that some of you are smarter than the others. Some of you may be more athletic than the others. And some of you may be more mature than the others. But then at the end of the day, we're all still high school students. These few years, though, are so crucial to our development and who we may become when we're older. So yes, they say someone starts to find themselves at university. But that process has really already started here today. If there was ever a time to make mistakes, to try something new, to question a way of thinking, it is now during these years. I mean, the worst that could happen is that you do something incredibly stupid and you get relegated for it. But once you get to the real world, doing or speaking certain things can have major consequences. Therefore, if we make mistakes or take wrong actions, it is principle that we take something away from it and we learn. Doing so, you'll hopefully begin to understand yourself better and realize what's important to you. I know a lot of you have been through some difficult times lately, but it is those events that make up who you are. What is more important is that we learn from it and we can approach a similar situation in the future from a different perspective. You may be wondering why I feel this is so important, but the answer is really quite simple. In front of me, I have the next generation of CEOs, teachers, lawyers, and doctors. Whatever, but for that reason, it's even more crucial that we do things right as the next one's up. Our society has already morally degraded to close to nothing, and is often very materialistic. The other day I read an article on evolutionary psychology that stated our human nature is still driven by basic emotions of fear and greed. Therefore, corruption by those in power is expected. After all, many are only motivated by personal gain, not the care of others. I hope that with our generation we do things right and try to find deeper meanings to what we do when we're older. I believe that everyone here can do something they're passionate about and do it the right way, not cutting corners. That is why it's so significant that we understand ourselves first and see what truly is of importance after high school. There are so many sitting here today who I admire a lot for this reason. This person attended undergraduate school and graduate school at Cornell, studying economics. Before they became a teacher, they worked for a firm in that field. After getting laid off, they decided to send one application to Teachers College. And fast forward several years, they are here teaching us. They could be working right now in an investment firm, a consulting firm, or another business. But they're not, because they didn't find a true significance in it. This person found meaning in their new job, teaching, and realized the joy brought to them by doing the things right and helping others learn. They could perhaps be earning a higher pay grade in another field, but would it be as meaningful to them? Such is a question that made me want to discuss this topic with you today. I hope, as we grow up together, we do things right, and begin to find meaning in our actions. That what may be important to someone now may lose significance once we graduate. But trust me, something else will fill its place. Challenge yourselves to look at what has significance in your lives, and question if that really is the most important thing for you. At the end of the day, we're all still in high school, but thinking about the future can be more influential than we think. I am not telling you you need to figure yourself out before you graduate, but I am telling you to question who you want to be. I am Christian Brunner. Who are you?